welcome to the Four Seasons Hotel Bahrain Bay. I'm joined here by Chef Tetsu and Chef Brian. And here we are at the Spago pop-up, which is an event that's come to Bahrain today, Thursday, and also tomorrow, Friday, where there'll be a brunch and a dinner. It's one of Wolfgang Puck's first restaurants, opened in California. Was it his very first restaurant?
Mm-hmm. His very
first restaurant, yeah. Opened in California, and Chef Tetsu's kindly brought it here to Bahrain to give the people here a sample of the cuisine of California and the food on offer there. So yeah, please, Chef Tetsu, please tell us a little bit about Spago and how you brought the concept here to Bahrain.
Right. So Spago in Los Angeles, because Los Angeles is a multicultural city. Or cuisine very well reflects that. So our food is French, Italian, and because I'm the chef, there's a lot of Asian influence, a lot of Japanese to be more precise. But we stay with local ingredients. We stay with local produce, local seafood, a lot of beef, game like quail and the squab and all that stuff come from California. California is very rich in ingredient. So, although our approach to the ingredient is very multicultural, we stay within the local ingredients. So that I believe is the concept of Spago, and we wanted to bring that idea. So, although I am visiting from Los Angeles, and my recipe is a lot to do with Spago in Los Angeles, I wanted to do something using Bahrain ingredients. And Chef Brian was kind enough to take me to goat farm, dairy farm, produce farm, fish market, all those places that were supplying beautiful ingredients in Bahrain. That was very inspiring for me to be able to use ingredients like that and stay within the concept of Spago, which is to stay with the local ingredients.
Right, brilliant. So Chef Brian, on to you. Obviously, Chef Tetsu's been here almost a week now, so this has been in preparation all week. Tell us a little bit about how you took him to sort of the local areas that you usually frequent anyway for the Cut restaurant, which is usually here, but obviously Spago has taken over for the weekend. Tell us a little bit about that and how you enjoyed taking Chef around.
Cut and reagent, really all the food and beverage opportunities here at the hotel, we view ourselves as a member of the community.
Yeah.
So we like to be in support as much as we can with the other members of the community, which is farms like Peninsula Farm, the indoor farmers market at Hotel Ali, the fish market of his, just down the street from where I live, and that's what kind of got a kick of it out of it, because when my sous chefs show up there, everyone knows it. So this is important to us because we like to showcase what Bahrain has, because we believe in it. We believe in the sustainability of Bahrain. And we had a lot of fun doing this event. It's always fun to do something different.
Yeah.
So my team is energized. They're watching Chef Tetsu do new things that they've never seen before, because he's bringing a different style here. And the staff is excited. We changed the uniforms. We don't ever have tablecloths before. The restaurant looks different. You're welcome to Spago. So this was kind of like a really, as much as we could change, that's what we wanted.
Everything apart from the signage actually is Spago. It's literally taken over, and there's been a really great atmosphere tonight. People from the media, regular guests, new guests trying the restaurant for the first time. It's been a truly special occasion, and we really thank you, Chef Tetsu, for coming to Bahrain and bringing this to us. You could tell us a little bit more about the pop-up and how you decided to bring it to Bahrain, and where else you've taken the idea and how you've cultivated it over time.
Mm-hmm. So this was the idea originated from Alex Resnick, who is a partner of Wolfgang Puck Fine Dining Group and who does a lot of traveling overseas. He basically thought it was a good idea to showcase what the mothership can offer to various cities. So we've done Spago pop-up in London and other places. I think this is the first time we've ever done it in the Middle East, and it was when he brought up the idea, I was very excited because Middle East is I've never been to any of the Middle East country. This was my first trip ever, and to be able to see ingredients, to meet people, to be able to feel the culture of something that I've never felt before, or I've never seen before. That's as a chef, and I don't know. It's hard to call myself artist because I don't think of myself that way. But for someone who needs to be inspired all the time, aspiring chef, I felt that was necessary for myself, and maybe for the restaurants overseas also.
That's one thing I was going to ask. Is there anything that you've picked up or discovered or created here in Bahrain this week that you'll perhaps take back and use that?
Yeah, so it's kind of I don't know. It might be weird to say this, but a lot of my recipe has been modified when it was brought to Bahrain, because of the guest preference, the religious religious reason. They don't eat a lot of pork, or they don't consume a lot of alcohol, or they don't. Not everybody eats sauces with alcohol in it. So there were a lot of adjustments made, and it turned out, or new recipe that was introduced at Bahrain was quite well. It was very, very good. So, given the challenge, I was open. I was able to go bigger on my horizon and know that what I'm capable of, that I didn't know that I was capable of. So I learned a lot from doing this event.
Brilliant. And tonight we've been treated to a 9-course spectacular, dining evening. Basically, there's been starters, main courses, desserts. All of them are fantastic. I believe that the menu wasn't set in stone at the start of the week, but as the two chefs here have been planning and going to the different places for ingredients, it sort of formed itself really almost. So very briefly, Chef Brian, how excited are you to have hosted Spago here, and your team has been sort of invigorated by this latest challenge?
So as far as excitement for Spago, my first time going to work at Spago, it was only for a week, was 10 years ago, and I was blown away by how cool, inventive, and the type of ingredients that they had, and it galvanized me into wanting to aspire to that level of cooking. I've been looking forward to this for 3 months since we first started talking about it, and I'm really satisfied. Like, we made some cool food. I'm really, really proud of what we did. And I was actually telling my wife last night when I got home, like, we made some really cool food. Like, it worked. It just worked. And food is at its best. And I think Chef Tetsu would agree with me when I stopped trying to mess with it and start letting the food tell me what it's going to be. And when we allowed that to happen, like the green mango that we picked up and that local papaya that neither one of us had ever had, and we utilized it in its best state, it really came out well.
And that translated to the plate. As you'll read about in the review, it was utterly fantastic. There's something for every palate, really. I had a wonderful evening, so I want to thank you both.
Our pleasure.
And hopefully, I'm almost sure it'll come back eventually. Spago will return, and you'll be first to hear about it in Gulf Weekly. Until then, thanks for watching. Chef Brian, thank you again.
Christian, thank you.
As always, Chef Tetsu, it's been a pleasure to meet you, sir. Thank you very much.